Special Forces, 2011. The film opens in war-torn Afghanistan, where French journalist Elsa Casanova fearlessly reports on Taliban atrocities. Her broadcasts inspire hope but also anger extremist leaders. After publishing a bold exposé, she is kidnapped by insurgents who plan to execute her on camera. The French government refuses to negotiate, fearing political consequences. As tensions rise, a secretive elite unit of French special forces receives a covert mission: infiltrate hostile territory, rescue Elsa, and extract her alive. Time is short, terrain is brutal, and failure will mean certain death for everyone involved. Captain Kovacs leads the small, battle-hardened team of commandos. Each soldier carries emotional scars and personal motivations, yet they operate with disciplined unity. They parachute into the desolate mountains under cover of darkness, navigating freezing winds and treacherous ridges. Communication is minimal to avoid detection. Meanwhile, Elsa endures captivity with courage, refusing to appear broken despite threats from her captors. Her resilience strengthens her resolve to survive. As the soldiers track intelligence signals and tribal movements, they realize the extraction will be far more complicated than expected in this unforgiving landscape. After locating the compound where Elsa is held, the team launches a swift nighttime assault. Silenced weapons flash in the darkness as guards fall quietly. Explosions erupt when stealth turns to chaos. Amid gunfire and confusion, Kovacs reaches Elsa and assures her they are taking her home. Shocked but determined, she gathers strength to run. The team escapes before reinforcements arrive, disappearing into the rocky wilderness. However, their exfiltration helicopter is destroyed by enemy fire, stranding them deep in hostile territory with limited ammunition and supplies. Survival now depends entirely on endurance and teamwork. Forced to travel on foot, the group treks across icy mountains pursued relentlessly by Taliban fighters. Elsa struggles with exhaustion, yet she refuses to slow the soldiers down. Bonds begin forming between her and the commandos, particularly as she witnesses their sacrifices firsthand. Food grows scarce, and frostbite threatens their progress. One soldier is injured during a sudden ambush, intensifying the urgency. Kovacs makes difficult decisions, balancing compassion with military necessity. Every step forward tests their physical strength and mental resilience as enemy scouts close in from multiple directions. The pursuit escalates into brutal firefights across narrow valleys and snowy cliffs. The soldiers use tactical brilliance to outmaneuver larger enemy forces, setting traps and leveraging high ground advantages. Yet losses begin to mount, reminding them of the mission's heavy cost. Elsa records moments in her memory, determined to tell the story if she survives. The Taliban commander vows revenge, mobilizing fighters from nearby villages. Tension rises within the group as exhaustion sparks disagreements. Still, loyalty prevails, and they press forward toward a distant extraction point marked on Kovacs's map. During a rare pause, Elsa confronts the soldiers about why they risk everything for one journalist. Kovacs explains that their duty is not political, it is about bringing their own people home. The conversation humanizes both sides, dissolving stereotypes of detached warriors and reckless reporters. As night falls, snow blankets their trail, offering temporary concealment. But drones cannot reach them, and support remains out of range. The men share quiet stories of family and fallen comrades, strengthening their resolve. Dawn brings renewed danger as enemy forces regroup and prepare another assault. Crossing a perilous mountain pass, the team is ambushed again. Gunfire echoes violently through the canyon. One commando sacrifices himself to delay the pursuers, allowing the others to escape. His death weighs heavily on the survivors, particularly Elsa, who begins to grasp the magnitude of their commitment. Kovacs suppresses grief to maintain leadership focus. Injuries worsen, and ammunition dwindles to critical levels. Despite despair creeping into their hearts, they continue pushing forward, driven by loyalty and the promise of rescue awaiting beyond the border. Reaching a remote village, the team encounters wary locals caught between fear of the Taliban and sympathy for the fugitives. After tense negotiations, a villager provides guidance through a hidden mountain route. Trust becomes their greatest gamble. The Taliban draw closer, launching a final coordinated attack. Explosions shatter the stillness as bullets rip through stone walls. The commandos fight fiercely, protecting Elsa while retreating toward open terrain where rescue might finally reach them. Smoke and chaos blur the line between survival and defeat. At the extraction zone, hope flickers as distant helicopter blades echo through the valley. The team signals desperately while holding off the last wave of attackers. In a climactic firefight, Kovacs covers Elsa as she boards the aircraft. Another soldier is fatally wounded but ensures the others can escape. The helicopter lifts amid gunfire, leaving behind fallen heroes. Silence replaces chaos as the survivors absorb the cost of victory. Elsa watches the mountains fade, forever changed by courage she witnessed. Back in France, Elsa recovers physically but carries emotional scars. She publishes a powerful account honoring the soldiers who saved her life, focusing not on politics but on sacrifice and humanity. Kovacs visits the families of the fallen, delivering medals and condolences with quiet dignity. The mission's success remains classified, yet its impact resonates deeply. The film closes with Elsa reflecting on truth, bravery, and the unseen warriors who fight in silence. Their journey through the mountains becomes a testament to loyalty, resilience, and the price of freedom.